Hey guys, thanks for checking this video out. Today I'm going to be showing you my Fire Fist deck profile. It's a deck controlling the damage step that has a few weaknesses like mass destruction. I'm going to show you how I like to play the deck today. I'm going to try to make this under 5 minutes because I know you guys like watching short videos. We start off with our bear. Sen continues spells and traps to destroy monsters your opponent controls. The main card of the deck. You run 2 dragon. Send 2 continuous spells or traps so you can Monster Reborn something from the grave. And 2 gorilla. Send continuous spells and traps to blow up back row. That's all you run for the main deck for Fire Fist monsters. Then you go into your bunnies. You have your 2 rescue rabbits. And then you run your 3 gene-warped werewolves. And then you run your 3 Vorse Raiders. I don't like the build that only runs 3 gene-warped werewolves because I don't like going into Diamond Direwolf to use the extra bunny as fodder if you draw into it. I run generic staples, as everyone should. The MSTs at 3 for the reason you don't want to get bottomless. Most of your back row only works if you have a face-up Fire Fist monster. So if you get your bear, your gorilla, or your dragon bottomless, you're not really going to be able to do much. So it's important to destroy the back row before you go. And you don't run heavy storm either, so you really do need those 3 MSTs. Lance, it goes in the suit of the damage step. You can usually make people ram into your bear, so then you can set back row with it. And I run 2 Tensu, or 3 Tenki, my mistake. 3 Tenki. It searches out your bear, your gorilla, summon it, send the Tenki, destroy something, attack. It's a really good play, really standard for the deck. Like I was saying by accident, 2 Tensu. It gets rid of those cloggy vanillas if you draw into them. Back to now the traps. We run 2 Mirror Force, as you should. We run 2 Bottomless. Not many things you can do for summon negation nowadays. That Solemn Warning is down to 1. I run 2 D-Prisons, because D-Prison is a good card. Enough said there. Starlight Road, because you want to negate those torrentials and those heavy storms. I run 2, because you're definitely going to get heavy stormed. And then you have an extra one for Mirror Force, torrential, that sort of thing. I run 2 Tenken. Only used during the main phase 1, so it's a little bit worse than a Lance, but it gives a passive of 300 for all of your monsters, or your face-up Beast Warriors. And 3 Tensen. Use that during the damage step, and then if they ram into one of your monsters, you can set another Tensen from your deck, so it's a continuous loop. Now we're going to go into our extra deck. I run 3 Tiger King. Really good. When it's summoned, you get to set one of your fire formations, and you can detach to negate monster effects, your opponent's monster effects, till the end phase. I run 1 Diamond Direwolf. He's okay. I don't go for him too much, but you can send Beast or Beast Warriors as fodder to destroy things. He's a lot like Scrap Dragon. I run 2 Abyss Dweller for the Mermail matchup. The matchup you have to be aware about. It's something that gives you a hard time. You have to be careful. You run your generic 4s for any situation you could be trapped into. I run 1 Shockmaster because if you have a Tensu and maybe a rabbit, you can easily get out 3 4-stars and drop that, call spells or traps, and you're going to be safe for a turn. And you run your 2 Stardust Dragons, and that's because of the Starlight Roads. Onto the side deck, like I said I'd show. 2 Chain Disappearance, gets rid of tuners, usually in most decks. Debunk, hand trap, negation, things that don't happen on the field. Macrocosmos, good against mermails, decide. Compulsory, this versus Big Bird is pretty funny, Garunix, that's why I side that. It's also good metacall against Exceeds. Heretics, GG, and Hazy Flames, you can use Maxi against those. Maxi is usually always a +1 if you use it right, and you can just get more draws than that. It's if you know how to use it, it's really good. Defissure. Use that against spellbooks. And 3 System Downs. That's good for Grand Soil machine decks, which we see a lot of, which is kind of weird, because, you know, I don't know, you wouldn't think you'd see that too much in the meta. That's it for the deck profile, guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe for future videos.